extremely high today. Yes.
This was green.
That one's green.
Backwards, right? All right. Guys, we're going to go live on Twitch tonight. Are we already live?
Yeah.
All right. So Twitch is kind of like YouTube, except you can go live on it, right? So we do this every Friday, so people from like other countries like Ireland can actually listen to some of the things that are happening on our tour, which is I like that, you know? All right, so here's the road. You guys remember this movie? Mm-hmm. Now it seems familiar, right? He wrote it. He's just writing down the ideas for a book. And then he reread it like the next day or a couple days later, he reread those 2 pages. He goes, that's it. That's the whole thing. And they made the movie on it. So kind of cool. Glory Road mentions the Gardner Hotel. No Country for Old Men. They can't tell me how it associates with the Gardner. I think I'm going to have to watch that movie again and see if the Gardner's in it. It's in a lot of movies. So have a seat, relax. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys something. We seem to get a little bit of activity when we start pulling this stuff out. Guys, this city directory from 1966. Not super old, but if your grandparents or parents lived here in El Paso in 1966, they're going to be in here with their address and phone number. Wow. Yeah. So we had a couple guests actually find their grandfather in there, and the job he did. So it covers everything. I mean, I'm talking. This is kind of scary. They don't make them anymore.
All right, this is for you, sir.
Okay.
Here's your checks. Okay. The name pops up here.
Okay.
You just say,
Right on.
and Almaz in here.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Twitchers, say something. All right, so I'm gonna go over some of these. Oh, by the way, I'm getting all ADD here right now. That's Art back there. You hear, thank you. You hear the music, the old music over there. That's Liz. She's playing like 1930s, 1940s music to kind of bring the spirits to us a little bit. This place was like a nursing home for a while. Like a lot of elderly people with dementia lived here. A lot of people have died in this hotel. Some from natural causes, some from not so natural causes. So, okay, this one sounds good. Now, where you guys are at, we discovered through 3 sensitive people so far. Oh, Can you turn the flash? Not you. Okay, thank you. Do you see it? Okay. We're not ready yet. Anyway, we did find from 3 separate sensitive people that somebody, a woman, a female, fell down these stairs, smashed her head, and died. Anybody here sensitive? Anybody sensitive? No? You don't want to admit it? No. Okay, so that's a first. Today's movie was The Shining. So before we come down here, the hotel hosts like horror movies this month. And so like right before we came down here, they had just finished up watching The Shining. Last week it was Psycho. So it's all these classic movies. Last week got crazy. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys some equipment. I'm going to hand out some of this equipment. I got to spread it out so not everybody gets one. There you go. If you want it. So like I said, I'm going to kind of spread it out a little bit. I go to you guys. And if you guys want to like share them or trade them out, that's awesome. There you go. One for you guys. And then I need one on that end. Yeah, I saw that. You guys. So, oh yeah.
Are we going to turn off the lights?
We are.
All right.
All right, so I got to tell you about the equipment. This is going to be a paranormal investigation 101, okay? So you have a piece of equipment that shows. Okay. All of you guys have seen the K2. Very wide frequency range. It's between 30 and 30,000 hertz. That means it's electricity. They use it. The electricians used to use these to find hot wires in the walls, so they don't have to just randomly tear things apart. So the fact that it has such a wide frequency range, it does some odd things. All right. So on the TV shows, they're like, well, if you're a demon, make it blink twice. And it didn't do it. Dang. Make it blink twice. Oh, blink twice. Make it blink twice. If you ever see it blink twice on a TV show or a ghost tour, another ghost tour, it's because somebody in the room keeping the microphone radio. They're it. You can even sometimes have it in their pocket and say it nice and loud because it's voice activated, then all of a sudden it'll start reacting. They're faking it. I do not mind throwing other people under the bus if they're going to fake stuff. So I'm going to put this away. Thank you. Another piece of equipment we have around here, we have the laser grid, shining little dots over here, flashlights on. You could turn it off. We're not ready yet. Thank you. Laser grid. So if you see something pass in front of those dots and nobody's moving, that meant something is able to block them, but we still can't see it. So something's moving around. Okay? Another piece of equipment we're going to use, well, let's tell you about the flashlights. These are mini mag lights. You just basically, you turn them like this to turn them on and off. Walmart, $49.95. Well, right now they are. So they're just regular flashlights. If they go turn on and off a lot, you guys are welcome to take them apart. Okay, they're just regular flashlights. Cat balls. These things right here.
They're all on.
Oh, they're all on. Okay. If you ever have one, don't put it in your back seat. You think you're getting pulled over by the cops constantly.
I made sure Liz watched me turn them all off.
Okay. We have one. Not ready. Okay, thank you. What else do we have out here? Spirit box. Spirit box. This is actually the spirit box. This is the one you see on Ghost Adventures, right? He has a little tiny puck for a speaker. This thing's loud. This was his. This is actually Zach's. So, and I bought it from a kid who had no idea who Zach was, who Zach gave it to him. I'm like, I'll take that. It works really good. This big part right here, it's all beat up and wires hanging out of it. This is a guitar amplifier, guitar pedals. So it feeds all that noisy sound into this noise reducer, and it takes all the static out, feeds it into this thing right here, which is a reverb. So it takes those little tiny vocal tones and turns it into something. You can actually hear what they say at this point. If you guys want to video this, by all means video it, okay? Because if you go back and listen to it with your earbuds, you're going to hear a hell of a lot more. After we're done for the night, I go home and I watch the Twitch session to see what we've missed. As a matter of fact, wearing my microphone one night at like the 5:36 or something, you hear a little girl whisper quite loudly into the microphone, "Release the spirits." And we didn't hear it when we were standing here. So, but it's captured on video. All right, I think that's it. All right, are you guys ready? Flashlight. Flashlight again. We're almost ready.
Let the spirits come out.
There you go. That's almost on command. One more thing. This thing right here, Ghost Meter Pro. This senses extremely low frequencies, ELF, between 3 and 10 hertz. That means basically the electricity is bouncing back and forth in a frequency of 10 times a second. So when it blinks once, it means yes. It blinks twice, it means no. Go for it. Whoa. Flashlight. We use red lights because it's a very low frequency vibration, I guess you'd say, coming off these lights. We have a strobe light up here. It helps us kind of see movement. Just in case we see anything on the stairs, let us know, okay? So it's very loud tonight upstairs. I didn't notice if is this business open? Where? Oh, right behind you guys, cat ball's going. Wow. So last week we had one going off a lot on this table over here, and we were cleaning up the equipment, and Alex realized the cat ball was not even turned on. So we don't know how that happened, but everything was going crazy on that little table. All right, paranormal investigation, the first thing you do, of course, is try to find the hot spots. What the client says, oh, we saw this over here, we saw that over there. That means you monitor where that happened. Even though it might happen in other places, you want to monitor those areas just to kind of either debunk or whatever you need to do. In this room, that corner over there tends to be active. Right where you guys are standing, a couple of weeks ago, we did see something moving. Right. The lady years, so that is a hot spot. Where Liz is over here, well, you guys are over in the stairway area, that's an active area. Over here, along that back wall, I've actually seen something walk right through there. Now, why is that corner active? On the other side over there is the elevator, an elevator shaft. One of the ladies that used to work here hanged herself underneath the elevator. So imagine how dramatic that would be when the elevator goes up and she's like hanging underneath it. That's pretty cool. That's style, guys. We believe her name was Magda. That's another one. Can you make it flicker? Yeah, as soon as I said her name. Can you make it flicker like a candle? Said yes. Can you please make it flicker like a candle? Or you can turn it off. Okay. Didn't want to make it flicker. That's pretty good though. All three of them have been on command really close. That one's flickering. Nice job on that one. Okay, you can turn it off. Count of 3? No. Oh, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, let's try it that way. On the count of 3, turn it off. 1, 2, 3. It never worked. That's only worked at Southwest General Hospital. Thank you. During an investigation, what you would do is you'd be super quiet and you'd listen to the sound of the house. I believe it's coming from outside. Okay? If you smell anything other than cigarette smoke, let us know. It's called a phantom smell. Amador Hotel in Las Cruces was notorious for pipe tobacco, like fresh pipe, not smoked, but pipe tobacco, and roses. So other places have other smells. DeSoto, it was like brimstone. It was sulfur. It's horrible. Okay, I'm going to reach out to him, introduce us. Hello, it's Leon. I'm here with Art.
Hello.
Alex.
Hello.
And Liz.
Hello.
There she is. And we brought a bunch of friends with us tonight. We'd like to speak with you. We would like to experience you. We're curious about where you are right now. We're curious about what's going on with you. We'd like to learn your story. We're going to turn the radio on shortly so you can speak with us. Meanwhile, everybody has, or a bunch of people have a little box in their hands with lights on it. Now you guys are all the way up to orange because there's so much electricity up here. And if you get your phone within about 18 inches of it, it will spike, okay? So keep your phone a little bit away from it. We found 18 inches is the safe zone. I've seen so many people doing what you're doing, right? And they're like, oh, it's going off, right? And they have and the tour guide doesn't tell them that it's not, it's just the phone. And that cat balls. There it goes. We want to learn about you a little bit. We all have, a bunch of people have these little boxes, A2s, that's the name of them. If you touch them or get real close to it, the lights will light up. They're pretty. We also have these little balls in places that light up and flash if you put your energy into them or you move them. Obviously, you know how to use the flashlight. I had to look up what a flashlight was originally called when they first invented them. Flashlight. I thought maybe it'd be like the British, they called it a torch. It's always been a flashlight. You can touch people. You can scratch. You cannot steal their energy. That's kind of rude. But you can touch them. You can tug on their clothes. You can tug on their hair a little bit. You can scratch. We don't get scratches here too often. Let us know you're here. I saw you were turning the flashlights on. How many flashlights do we have? Just these 3? 4? Where's the other one? On top? Okay. Oh, 1. Okay, up there. No. There's a flashlight over here on top of the picture with the sign. It'd be great if you could turn that one on too. That one. Oh.
Turn the other one on.
Turn the other one on too.
Try to turn all of them on
Yeah.
at the same time.
Did you see that? Something just moved past here.
About the height of the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw it? That would have had to be your hand going like that. Yeah. Don't know what that is. I wonder if it's residual.
So the music I'm playing is mixed because it's not closet, it's actually a storage bunker for equipment that soldiers left in this from World War II right now.
It's either World War II or Vietnam, because they kind of look like Vietnam era footlockers. But I don't remember.
Were you guys ever able to or?
No, out of respect, we didn't. Nobody has ever opened them. I think they're locked.
You know, he said, right?
Oh, some doors. All right, so the reason the footlockers are in there is because this was the last known address for some soldiers that never came back. So they shipped their goods, they shipped their personal belongings back to that address, which was right here. And out of respect, they have never opened them. And it could be a claymore in there, some grenades. Could be some fun stuff.
Oh, didn't like that. Make this one go off if you like it.
Make that one turn on.
Are you on? Like it?
CCR. Okay, I got an idea. Let's try the spirit box for a while. See what happens. That one's active. Yeah. I built this. So it turned itself off. Interesting.
Cool.
This is cool. Johnny. Johnny, are you here tonight? Yeah. So, give you a little bit of background on Johnny. Johnny lived in a house right here, or somewhere nearby. He said he was shot. He mentioned the word bullet and fire. Yeah, okay. So he said he was shot by Miguel. He didn't seem too upset about it. Maybe it was an accident. When you were shot, was it an accident? So that said yes. Flashlight, flashlight. And that said yes too? Okay. No. Are you, I was about to ask, are you mad at Miguel? Couldn't tell. Yeah? Is Miguel here with you? As a kid. There is a little girl that's been seen in this building. Hey, Art, did they ever tell you what the little girl was wearing?
I'm getting some work though.
Adam. Rose?
Is it a little girl or a little boy?
Both sentence.
Chief. Yipper. That response right there was longer than 1/3 of a sentence, guys. You should only get 1/3 of a sentence out of, or 1/3 of a second out of each of these responses. When they're longer, or when it's the same voice in a short period of time, somewhere else on that, some other frequency, that's when we start thinking, that's when we consider it good communication. Do that one now.
Another off, white off.
Except that one. All three. Nice job.
Thank you.
Say it again? Are they calling me out? Said what? Customs, okay. Well, are you able to say my name? My name's Leon. Can you say my name? Oh, we'll wait. Now, back in the old days, little boys wore dresses.
Nightgown.
Nightgowns.
Are you Adam that's walking around upstairs?
Ooh. It popped and the light came on at the same time.
Are you 5?
Said 5. So we got, and your name is Adam, right? Doesn't
Who
sound.
are you? Are you his mother?
Are you his brother? His big brother? Sometimes you got to give them a second to respond. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't respond. Huh? Yeah. Oh, you put one up there. Oh, you moved it from over there. Alex moved the other flashlight over here, so if you can reach it, you can turn it on. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe if you jumped up there and tapped it.
Knock it off. You can knock our equipment down, not the expensive stuff. Though.
The flashlights are good. Be careful. Thank you. Is it Dave?
Said Dave. Here. Hi, Dave. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, Dave?
For 1970.
All right.
It's okay now.
So, what was I going to say? Gee, I guess I'll forget it. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, that's right. So, every time we ask how many spirits are in the room, we tend to get the same response. 8. We're trying to figure out why it's always 8. How many spirits are in the room tonight? How many spirits are here tonight with us? Couldn't understand that.
8. There's a little one. Adam, how many are here?
That's the same voice that responded before. No, it's not.
There's 3 male voices.
Yeah. Dos.
¿Los que se hablan en español o inglés?
Don't know if that said yes, but that.
Are there any women here?
Talking about the dead. Yeah, the dead.
That was really weird, like it's wow.
Yeah. Capital. I have no idea what that means. I think he's saying hi to you. Is Magda here tonight? We've spoken with Johnny, spoken with Dave. Sound like a kid. Drink. Oh, William. William, are you here? Bill. I couldn't tell what that was.
That just said drink.
Yeah, it said drink.
I went to go get a drink.
Oh. It said hi to you and it told you what you were doing. Drink. So there's a guy here in spirit form. His name is William, or Bill. He was friends with the owner, Joe, that owned this building. Joe's passed the responsibility on to his daughter at this point. But Joe used to hang out with William. William went to war and he got sick. He came back. He was in a hospice. They said that he had 6 weeks to live. So Joe went and got him and dragged him out of that terrible place and brought him here to the Gardner, where he was surrounded by friends and had good food. And he lasted 6 more years. But he did pass away here. And he used to come through to us all the time. One of their favorite pastimes was to go drink. Prove. We used to keep a little bottle of whiskey. We used to keep it in a bookshelf that was over here behind the books, because anybody that was going to steal whiskey wasn't going to be reading books. So we kept it there for what, like 6 months? And I said yes. And the last night we were here, we decided to open it and take a sip out of it. It had no flavor. It was almost just like nasty water. It was so strange. It's like they pulled the spirit out of it. Father. Who is your father? Who's your daddy? Who's your father? What's his name? Something we have to consider is, are they looking for someone? And they can only get a short message through here. Are they looking for their father? You say Clint? Arts? F? Huh? Oh, heart. Okay, so did you have a heart attack? Did you have a heart attack? That's right. Somebody, one of the sensitives that was here, was feeling a sharp pain through her chest into her back. Either that's Johnny when he got shot, or somebody had a heart attack. But we didn't know about Johnny at that time. Okay, let's go move to the lady that fell down the stairs. What was the name of the lady that fell down the stairs?
Did you hear Heidi and Frida? Oh, the light went up and it was
Hiding.
Heidi.
Heidi. Her name was Heidi?
Yeah, the light went up.
Yeah, Heidi now. You need to be writing this down.
What we record.
That's why we record. If you get, we're gonna post the link to this on Facebook, Instagram too, right? Edith.
Who's Edith?
Second week.
Okay.
The owner.
Edith, the owner. I don't know.
Unless there was a house.
Oh, was it the owner? Was Edith the owner of the house that was here? Did you know the Elliott family down the street? Did you know the Elliott family down the street? They were right around the corner. Said, You guys know Sam Elliott with the big mustache, the movie star? His grandparents and parents lived in a house on the corner over here. It is now part of the footprint of this building. They sold it in about 1921, 22, somewhere around there, and they moved to California. And that's where Sam Elliott was born. So he has roots here because I think his sister was actually born here. Boom, boom. Do that one now. Oh, thank you. You want to play that card game? Cards?
One.
Not yet. So we really haven't heard any numbers come through here, right? We heard, except that one right there. Cards. I'm going to hand out some cards. These are all just number cards and aces, okay? But I'm going to spread them out to, we need to put out like 6 cards and that's it, okay? Yes. When you get the card, hold it like that. When I point to you and I come over to you, hold it out like that, face down. Don't look at the card. Don't show anybody the card. We don't want to sway anybody's what they hear. We don't want to affect what they hear, okay? All right. Pick a card. Any card? Don't look at it. Come over here. There's 2 cards. There's 3 cards. You guys get a card. 4 cards. One of you guys get a card, whoever wants it. 5 cards, and 1 more card over here. The forgotten ones. At least you guys are comfortable, though. Alex?
Hint? You're not getting a hint?
All right. To the spirits, this is the game. It's gonna be the living versus the dead. I'm gonna point to somebody. They're gonna hold the card out facing down, and you tell us what the number is. Okay? You can crawl underneath the card if you want to and look. You can cheat like that, but we're not gonna flip it until we hear some numbers. I'm gonna go random. I'm gonna start with you guys. What is this card right here? What's this number? 90.
No.
90.
Is there 90?
There's no 90. It could be a 9. You guys tell me what you hear, okay? What's this card? Almost sound like a 3. En español? What'd you guys hear? So what do you guys think it is, a 3 or a 9? Those are the 2 clear ones. Oh, go ahead and flip it. 6. They get 6s and 9s mixed up.
Or 90.
9, it's not a 9. Oh yeah, 20. Smart asses. Okay, that one's ours. It was a 6. It was not a 9, it was a 6. That one's ours. Let's do yours. What is this card right here? That's pretty good. I got 2. Go ahead. And it's an 8. He's laughing. So it is an 8, guys.
Did you show them?
Oh yeah, it's an 8. I did. I showed the Twitchers. I showed them. That's 1 to 1. Nice job. Who should I do next? Left or right?
Pick one.
Just pick one?
Pick one.
All right, let's do your card. Your card. What's this number right here? $40. What's this card? What's the number? Oh, 10? Hey, go ahead. Oh, close. It's a 9. Hey. It's a 9. Two to 1, we're winning. All right, who else got a card? You got a card. What's this card right here? Does it sound like a 10? Is it a 10?
6.
tres or a 6? Go ahead. It's an ace. Did it sound like an ace? Okay. We'll give it to him. Oh. So the Twitchers probably heard it better. It's an ace. Tie game. Tie game. All right, who else has one over here? You got it. Okay. What's this card right here? Sound like a 4, right? Go ahead. 5. So close. It was a 5. Oh, neck and neck here. 3-2. The living are winning. We got a card back here. What's this one right here? Oh, get you another card. That one's easy for him to read. 12. What's this card right here? Face down, face down. Sound like a 7? Is that a 7? Say it again. Sort of sound like a 7. What is it?
4.
So that is a 4. Go ahead. 8. Ah, they're all. It's a 2. It's a 2. That's okay. You still got a chance to catch up. 8. Okay. The one underneath the flashlight right here. A 1. Now what's a 1? An ace. It's also an 11, right? What is that card? You guys hear an ace? You guys hear an ace? Because we heard 1 and then ace. Go ahead. Six. I don't think we heard a 6.
One thing I didn't hear is
Yeah, the one number we didn't hear. All right.
I don't know where.
We won. However, that's what I was just going to say. Tell me which card I'm going to choose out of the deck.
Yeah, they like it.
No, I want them to tell me what card I'm going to choose. Say it again.
Favorite color.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard red.
oh, red?
Everything's red.
Everything is red with the lights. Can you tell me the number? Shake. I think it did say spade. All right. It just said spade again. Won the club. It was a spade, guys. All right. Like, picked it out of the middle of the deck. So that was kind of cool. It was a spade. All right, nice job. Can you tell us the lottery numbers?
This many get wrong.
Now to the spirits, you guys did good. Leave. No, not yet. Not yet. We got time. Leave. Now, I never told you the rules about the radio. You can say any word you want to say. You can say cuss words. You can curse on this radio if you would like to. That is fine. Somewhat fine. That's what he said, yeah. You can call us names if you want to, just for fun. We're not going to get angry. It's fun for us.
You can tell us the secret.
One time we had this gangbanger, all tatted up, man, tats on his face and stuff, and he was on the tour. Something was attached to him. It was diming him out. It was saying, we were family. It said, and you did that, and we were family. And this guy started getting scared. I said, dude, it's calling you out. Like, you know this person. That was at the Reagan.
That's downstairs.
Huh?
That was downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask your Dillinger.
All right, let's ask if Dillinger's here. Is John Dillinger present?
Hey, honey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah? Are you going to go get...
Now you're gonna go get him.
You guys are going to go get John Dillinger? Preston Gardner. Is Preston Gardner here? That flashlight should turn on if Preston Gardner's here. That's his flashlight. Mr. Gardner, are you here tonight? He's dead.
Is he gone?
Oh,
That's her. Hello, ma'am.
I have a question for you guys. We're real quiet. It said send it or something like that. Do you die on your side? Can you die again? Can your spirits die? Said no. Well, that's good to know. When you died, did you see a light? Like a door or a window with a beautiful bright light that felt like it wanted to drag you into it, or pull you into it?
Or a glow.
Did you see that? That one said no. I haven't been paying attention to it though.
What color did you see?
Said what color did you see? Gold. Pink. Door? You saw a door?
What color was it?
Red. They're answering colors.
Our phone said the radio.
You're right. That's what I was looking
Nice. So, did you go into the door or into the light? Get out. We will.
60.
60.
No. I'm telling you. No.
Anybody speak any languages other than Spanish and English? German, Italian, French? No? Okay. Last week we had a young lady here that could speak Russian, fluent. And she asked them if they spoke Russian. And very clearly you could hear da several times, da, da, which is yes in Russian. All right, well, thank you for coming through. Does anybody have a question for them? You guys want to know about the other side? Maybe they'll be able to.
They get tired of
They get tired of me. Yeah, I'm sure everybody is.
ask them anything you want.
Who dat?
Last year.
It's Leon. Say my name.
Is there anything that would bring you to be more comfortable down here? I believe Adam wanted candy.
Maybe your baby. I don't know.
What could it be?
Not bringing a baby.
That's not a Which another whiskey bottle?
You said awesome.
Good luck.
Good luck.
How about vodka? Don't rat me out.
And then he's like, "Shh, don't tell everybody." I know there was a Mexican gentleman here in white clothes with a red sash. Yeah. He seemed to be very interested in a bottle of whiskey. Said Art, careful. Hey, Art, it just said, Art, careful. Same voice.
I see you right now outside of the hallway.
Are you a curandero?
Yeah.
¿Es un curandero?
See? You know. Oh. So Art just saw something cross through the kitchen. There's nobody in there.
I'm sorry right now, pass by. Go upstairs. Can you turn on the flashlight, please?
Something moved right through here.
Why are you guys so afraid of answering that?
How about the Twitchers? You guys have a question for the spirits? Supposed to get out again. Flashlight's crazy, dude. No cat balls except that one over there.
Beth.
Just said Beth.
Wow.
You mean Beth or Elizabeth?
I was expecting him to say, because he said, I said, and then that was it. Beth. We don't know Beth. Same voice.
No.
Mark that. No,
You wanted to leave so bad to scare somebody.
I think because it was right about the 101 to kill him.
No, you're not gonna kill any.
I marked it on the time because a female came through and it was so much clearer and sounded completely different. Okay. We're not going to do anything bad. You guys can't pull us down that tunnel.
Why? Why don't you leave? What's keeping you here?
Mark specific times, just hit extra much.
Okay. Sound like she said, "What's up?" That thing just said charge.
I heard please.
Something like that. She said, "Thank you."
Thank you for what?
Leave. Nice. Okay, I'm going to turn the radio off. Thank you very much for talking with us. We're learning your names and your stories bit by bit. But thank you very much for coming through to us. Goodbye. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. That was pretty decent communication.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty, at least we got to know some names. Adam, Heidi. Adam and Heidi. We'll have to double check those names again. Huh? Beth. Beth came through several. How many is that?
I thought they were going to say Elizabeth. His car was funny. Elizabeth. We all got down.
So we got Dave, we got Johnny, Beth, Adam, Heidi. 5. I think that's it. Expecting 8 to come through. All right, so what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to turn the lights on, and then we have to close it out so nobody gets followed home. Okay? And I'll explain that. You ready? I'm going to count to 3, and the lights are going to come on. They're going to be bright. So close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Or Uber, okay? They can attach to you and you'll take them places. This is how a new house gets haunted, okay? Nobody died in that house, but whatever that dead person, they just latched onto you and they liked it, your house, and they stayed. So to prevent that, we're going to say something to the spirits. We're going to close it out. Now, first thing we're going to do is, of course, thank them for coming through. But what I'm going to say to them. Whenever you go into a place and you have a really bad, creepy feeling in the place, you can say something similar, okay? And it'll work if you mean it. So the intention tonight is for you guys to go home with no attachments and go home clean, okay? So what I'm going to say it to them. To the spirits, thank you very much for coming through. We really enjoy talking with you. You did pretty good at the card game. You'll get better. Some days will be better than others, though. But we have some rules that you must follow. Those rules are that you are not allowed to attach yourself to us. You are not allowed to attach yourself to our belongings. You are not allowed to follow us. You are not allowed to follow our belongings. You are not allowed to affect our dreams. You're not allowed to affect our lives in any way. When we leave this building, you cannot come with us. When we leave this building, our ties are severed. That's it. In some places we go to, there's some pretty nasty things there, some bad negative energies. And if those things start coming through, and you guys probably witnessed those. Did you guys ever go to DeSoto?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we would have to do a different saying or a different, not really prayer, but thing. So nothing bad here. I kind of like it here. It's kind of a nice break from all that evil crap we've been running into. So you guys know that your intention tonight is to get out of here clean. Okay? You'll be good. We have the worst time with the Army guys because they think it's going to be fun to drag something home to the barracks. And it's like, no, don't do it. Barracks are screwed up enough as it is. I can talk trash. I used to be in the military. So I was only in the Army for a little while.
Probably married to the military.
Yeah.
And my dad's in the Korean War.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Alex, too. He doesn't say what he did. What did you do in the Army?
Jump out of planes.
Everything, just about. But hopefully everybody enjoyed it tonight. A little bit different. This place is starting to pick up more and more and more. Like you've been on a few of the ghost tours before. A little bit different than most of them. I've been on a couple. New York City and the Stanley Hotel. They have a paranormal investigation at the Stanley, which is expensive, but it's pretty decent. So it's okay. So there's not many people that do exactly this. So I like it. I enjoy it. So hopefully everybody had a good time tonight. We appreciate you guys coming out. We are going to have another one. It's going to be basically the same thing, except the activity is probably going to be different next Friday and Saturday. If you're interested or you got friends that want to do it, I think actually we're sold out for Friday. Or we added a couple of spots for the Friday.
For next Friday?
Yeah. But Saturday's wide open, and the whole year round we do it. So if you want like a really small group, then November, December time period. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to work on Christmas or Thanksgiving, but yeah. And eventually we're probably going to get another building. So we're going to try another place. There's tons of them. Everything in downtown El Paso's haunted. Like every freaking thing except the church bar. Yeah, but it's a new building.
The library is one. I have a friend who's a librarian there, and the basement she hates going to. She says there's an angry old guy down there who, I guess when they were like remodeling, they found the bodies and they removed his.
Yep.
So he throws all the books down. Like she'll be walking behind her book and it's the heaviest book like that one like that would just drop.
The records.
Yeah, that's the soldier. That's the Confederate soldier. He's a high-ranking Confederate soldier. They found him in the ground underneath the basement in uniform.
And I asked her if we could do a tour there. She's looking.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. The history part, yeah, I guess it would be the history part. So there's a history part of the library that's behind this little desk. It's got all the microfiche and stuff.
Yeah.
And you walk in there, man, you can feel that vibe. Like,
It's just so angry, but it's not like I want to kill you. It's just like get me the hell out of here.
yeah, so there's a little girl at the library. If you don't want to stick around for these stories, you don't have to. But we encountered her at the library, and it was funny because we had our little desk set up, this little Halloween special thing, and this kid walks up, and he didn't seem quite right in the head, right? and he's like heavily medicated, you know. And he goes, "What are you guys doing? What do you guys do?" And we're like, "We're ghost hunters. You know, that's what we do, and we're gonna see if this place is haunted." And he goes, "Well, there's one right over there. It's a little girl." See, the thing is, he wasn't there yet. It was like an hour before that. One of the employees had told me about a little girl that she had seen standing in the doorway to the youth area of the library. And I said, okay, that's interesting. He's looking exactly the same place. And I said, well, it'd be kind of nice to know what her name is so we don't just call her little girl. And he looks over at her again and he goes, her name's Sharon. Okay. So we do the spirit box. And as the spirit box is going, I said, what is your name? And clear as day, it comes through. A little girl comes through and says, Sharon. And I look at the kid and I said, did you hear that? And he goes, well, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he was yeah. Interesting kid. I didn't think you could actually see dead people, but that kid convinced me. All right, Twitchers, thank you very much for watching us. I'll be listening to it tonight. Let us know if you heard anything. And I'm also going to look. See you guys later. Huh? I Discord. And I'm old.
Just jump into the Discord.
Okay. Just do that.
That's what I said. Teach Leon the ways. Okay.
One day, I'm like an old dog that doesn't know any tricks. Oh wait, that's not the way it said.
No, the dog that can't learn.